Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe and leave your comments and your thumbs up. I want to first thank you all for being here. It means the world to me. You do brighten my day in all of this darkness that we're having right now. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all, it looks like the Mooch Man has won. And it looks like he's won big time against the American people. As you know, he's been pushing a long time for his skinny bill to get passed. Well, this is not his skinny bill, but it sure looks like his skinny bill's twin. In this bill is all the things that he wanted and the things that he didn't want. As you know, he never wanted a stimulus check for we the people. Well, it looks like he got his way again, because in this package there is no stimulus check for the people. Every time someone would send him a package proposal, he would either just sit on it and do nothing, or he would say that it's dead in the water without even trying to work it out. I believe it was always in his head not to let anything pass but his skinny bill. Mitch McConnell is a big millionaire. He is so out of touch with the real people like you and me, with everyday problems. Everyday problems don't affect him because he has someone to take care of those for him. We have always known that the Mooch Man was corrupt, but it's never been more evident than when he let his wife get into the PPP funding for her family's business. This money was meant for failing businesses, not for them to use as their own slush fund. He should have made them put that money back, but he didn't. So therefore, he took this money too. Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi has not talked now, but now they have on this past Thursday. They hadn't talked in 6 months, but for the first time on Thursday, the two leaders did talk. This should have happened months ago. If they did talk months ago, this would all be over by now. We have seen Mark Meadows and Steve Mnuchin talking to both of them and relaying messages back and forth. Why couldn't they just talk to each other? If they had, all of this would be behind us. We would be on a road to recovery. Now we got them talking to each other. And they are working on a skinny package without a stimulus check in it. This is a big win for the Mooch Man and a big fail for Nancy Pelosi. Or is it what they wanted the whole time? I believe this was their plan, to push it to this time and then pass a bill in the 12th hour without a stimulus check in it. We now have two proposals. One is from Mitch McConnell with no stimulus check. The other one is from the bipartisan group of senators, and it don't have a stimulus check in it either. And now Nancy Pelosi is good with this after demanding a big package for so long. Nancy Pelosi was holding out for her $2.2 trillion package, Then, like overnight, she caves and jumps on board with the Mooch Man's $908 billion package. Was she drunk when she did this? I wish this lady would get help for her drinking. Right now, no one is talking about stimulus checks. At this point, I think the Mooch Man has won the fight, and our hopes for a stimulus check is completely over. But maybe when Joe Biden takes office, or President Trump is re-sworn in, whichever happens, maybe we can get something done. We can only hope and pray. The hot debate right now also is about the vaccine. Will you take the vaccine or will you not take the vaccine? Will you wait a while to see what happens or will you take it right away? Or will you simply not take it at all? The UK has now approved the vaccine for emergency use. They are passing it out and administering it now. And a lot of people are upset because Pfizer has said this year we would get 50 million doses of this vaccine. But the UK is sucking up 40 million doses of it. But I say this is fine. If they want to be the first ones on board to take this vaccine, let them do it. Let them be the guinea pigs. Then we can see if there's any adverse reactions with them. If everything goes fine with them, maybe people will be faster to line up and pull their sleeve up when it comes to the United States. Now, when the United States gets the approval for this drug, it will be needed to be shipped to the states and passed out. Now, for that, we do need funding, and that is in the skinny bill. Distribution funding. That is needed because if we can't get it to the people that needs it most in a time-effective manner, then we will have 50 million vials of nothing but water. Because this has a shelf life and it needs to be at a certain temperature. And if they can't afford to keep it at this temperature, it will be worthless. So therefore, we do need the funding to get distribution. Pfizer says it's going to be free for people to take, but it will cost for distribution. Pfizer also says it's 95% effective. That is unheard of. That is a great effective rate. So, will you take it? I will take it, but I will wait to see what happens in the UK first. Y'all, I believe the pandemic is fast going to be over, and I believe this vaccine is fine. I don't see any problems with it, but I want to make sure first. Now, we do know Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, and there was someone else that slips in my mind. They all say that they will roll their sleeve up and take it in public to assure the American people is safe. But, come on now, do you believe that? I mean, these people could be taking vials of water. We don't know what's being injected into their arm. We can only hope that it's the vaccine because that's what they're telling us it is. But we don't have any way of knowing this for sure. But there is one thing I am sure of, and that is Jesus Christ has the last word on all of this. He will see us through it. He will make us better for it. And He will get us to the other side, and we will be healed. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders, no matter who they are, whether you voted for them or not. They need your prayers. Say a prayer for everyone hurt by COVID, all the families hurt by COVID, all the families hurt by the actions and lack of action of our government. Pray for a healing of the world. The whole world needs a healing right now. Y'all please watch the video that's popping up here now. Come back at 9 p.m. tonight. My wife's show, Late Night with Walter and Amy. We don't talk about stimulus. We don't talk about politics, Bitcoin, or nothing like that. We just have a lot of crazy fun there. There's a lot of people that's really enjoying it, and I wish you would come watch it one time. And if you don't like it, then don't come back. But I wish you would come see it one time. Just know I love you all. Until next time, ciao.